What's up, everybody? My name is Esther, 𝚂𝚄𝚁𝙴, period. And I'm back with another banger. And if you're new here, subscribe. Trust me, you're gonna love it here. And if you're not new here, welcome back, my exclusive babes. Period. Per. Y'all, look how good I look. I did my hair. Like, I literally cannot get enough of it. It's so cute. Like, it fit me. I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, it fit. Put it behind the ear. Like, oh! I just love the fact that I'm just becoming me. Like, okay, let's just get straight into the video. So I am here with the healing series. It's Wednesday, and I know y'all probably be like, girl, what happened to the last Wednesdays? School. I'm just like, well, no, it's true. School, yes, because obviously I had to go to orientation and all that, so I had to get really the gist of it all. But now that I got that out of the way, if you have not checked that video out, I suggest you go ahead and check that video out, because I had the best time of my life. I had the best time of my life at orientation, and yeah, I was annoyed, don't get me wrong, but I literally had the best time of my life. And yeah, I start school tomorrow. I'm excited. This is like my back to school hairdo. I gotta go look for some outfits to wear for 2 days. After that, don't question why I look the way I look. I don't care no more. But yeah, let's just get straight into the healing series. Day 5, the negatives of, ooh, my hand's dirty. Oh, day 5, the negatives of you staying stagnant in your outer child, part 2. So we're gonna get deep into people pleasing and the 4 attachment styles. Why I'm bringing up the 4 attachment styles, because there's something specifically that I really need to talk about within the 4 attachment styles of why, of like the reason and how you act when you are still stagnant. Got it? Got it. Y'all know I got my little book. Yeah, I'm excited. So what is people pleasing? So like I said before, when you are definitely stagnant, you start to do things like when you don't speak up about like somebody hurt you, you just start people pleasing in a way, because you're afraid of like, oh my god, like what if I hurt them, and like you start to like really ponder a lot of like what the other person thinks, rather than like yourself, like, oh my god, you really hurt me, like you don't really care about that. You like focus more on like, okay, how will the person receive it, like they're probably not gonna care, like who gives a crap, just say what you gotta say. I'm sorry. I'm like, because like I said, I don't want to make long videos anymore. I don't got time to be editing all the time, so I'm trying to speed through this. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it as authentic as possible as I can, but yeah, let's get straight into it. People pleasing. So people pleasing is someone everyone considers helpful and kind. So the signs of a people pleaser is you pretend to agree with everyone. Yeah. Number 2, you feel responsible for how other people feel. You should not. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, there's some great things about people pleasing, because you know, when you in like that customer service job, okay, sure, whatever. But however, when it comes down to like your mental health and all of that, like Number 3, you apologize a lot. Like a lot. Like even like I had that. It happened to me like not too long ago. But you apologize. Like it really wasn't your fault, but yet you're saying you're sorry. Sorry about what? Like, what are you apologizing for? Okay. Number 4, you feel burdened by the things you have to do. Number 5, you can't say no. Number 6, you feel uncomfortable if someone is angry at you. When I say that, I mean like, you ever like did something and then in your back of your head you're like, damn, like I really probably annoyed this person, and then you walk up to me and like, are you angry at me? No, I'm not angry at you. Like, but I feel like you're angry at me. Like are you? Like you just like you're just like questioning a lot, and it's just like, girl, no, like nobody's mad at you. Like calm down, relax. Dang. Okay. Number 7, you act like the people around you. That's definitely a lot of what I used to do when you felt like when you were around a crowd, you felt like you had to act just like the people around you just to fit in. And no, be you. Like I felt like being me was very much like a burden in a way, because like I'm a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loud as hell, I'm hyper, but my social battery is down. It's down. Like I don't even want to be out there. Get the hell away from me or I'm gonna spaz. I felt like I had to be someone that I really wasn't just to be around by a certain crowd, and I'm so glad that I left because that crowd was draining. Number 8, you need praise to feel good. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody wants a cheerleader. I know I do. However, you don't always need it. Like, especially the way you're trying to get that kind of praise. I feel like some people, they will try to do really dumb shit to get praise so they can continue doing it. I don't know, I think I had to get deeper into that, but I don't got time for that for today's video. I'm sorry. I'm just really trying to get this over with. Like I'm really trying to get it over with, but please stop doing that. Number 9, you do great lengths to avoid conflict. So like, you know, those kind of people where like, got one. Okay, so I remember there was a time where I probably did something that happened that probably like pissed someone off. So in order for me to like make it up to them, like I would like pay for their stuff. Like I was kissing their ass bad. real bad, just to avoid like me losing the friendship or whatever the case may be. And technically that person was really toxic and stuff, but I wanted that person in my life so much that I really went to great lengths. Like, damn, it was really that bad. Like now that I think about it, like old girl was really out here cheating. Now that I think about it, she was really out here doing that. But and my dumbass was just like, yeah, I know, but still, shut the fuck up. Like you really just pissed me off. Like now that I just really thought about that, but I ain't really get cheated on for real. It was just more like, I don't know, is that cheating? Anyway, number 10, you don't admit when your feelings are hurt. Yes, definitely. Like when somebody hurts you in a way, you kind of like keep it into yourself. You're just like, like I don't really feel like I want to say anything because what about this person? Like how they gonna feel? Like just get it out your chest and just say something about it, because if you don't, you're hurting yourself and you're gonna start to resent the other person, and next thing you know, you're gonna start blowing up on people for no reason, and because you're hurt, and etc, and all these, like, I don't know, like why do y'all still stay in these positions? Like it just irks me, because like I used to be there, and I really wish I could just go back and snatch myself and be like, girl, but thank God that I'm here right now to tell myself these things and tell y'all these things, because yeah. Now let's get straight into the 4 attachment styles. So the 4 attachment styles: number 1, secure, an ability to build healthy, long-lasting relationships. Number 2, avoidant, failure to build long-term relationships with others due to an inability to engage in physical and emotional intimacy. This one is where I'm gonna definitely talk about deep, not too deep, but you know, touching. Number 3, I ain't put number 4, didn't feel like it. But number 3 is anxious, failure to build long-term relationships with others due to an inability to engage in physical and emotional intimacy. So avoidant and anxious is written the same way as them. All right, let's just stick to 2. Anyways, I messed up. But let me just get straight into the reason why I try to talk about the 4 attachment styles. Obviously, I'm gonna get touch base back on it because deeper down the line, like in these series, I'm gonna talk about relationships very soon, and we're gonna go back to this. So I may have messed up on the definitions. I do apologize. But the main reason why I brought this up is because avoidant and anxious is exactly what I wanted to talk about. But right now I'm just going to focus on the avoidance because I've been there a lot, but I can also touch base on the anxious. So when you're stagnant in your outer child, you become avoidant or emotionally unavailable. Emotionally unavailable is people that are not comfortable feeling their own emotions, sharing emotions with others, or even being present and responsive to someone else's emotion. This was definitely me, so I can really touch base on this. So basically, when you're stagnant in this outer child and you've been hurt for so long, you start to have these grudges, barrier, whatever, you shut down, like immediately, like completely, you're down. So now you're in the avoidant position now. Like now at this point, you don't know how to express yourself. If someone were to express themselves to you, you probably look at them and be like, okay. You know how people be like nonchalant, nonchalant, nonchalant? That's nonchalant. Like you're just like, I don't, okay. Like if someone were to cry in front of you, like just for comfort, you wouldn't know how to do that. You'd be like, ugh. I used to be like that. And then anxious, it would definitely be where you always pondering, like always worried about like the other person, what they're doing, and you know, like, oh my god, they like, it's just, yeah, this might not be the best video ever because I'm rushing. But what I'm trying to say is, in this negative part 2 series that I really was like really trying to rush through and get this out the way, what I'm trying to say is staying stagnant in your outer child and not actually performing healthy coping mechanisms to literally improve and to grow. All these things that you got going on where you're people pleasing and having this victim mentality and being super bitter and resentment towards people and all of these things, like, are you really sure? Like literally sit there and ask yourself these questions and be like, damn, like, do I really want to stay like this where I just always am being super negative? Like when people come around me, I know they be annoyed. I'm annoyed with my own self, etc, etc, etc. Like you need to sit down and really talk about it, and especially these avoidant people. Let me come after y'all because y'all little effers, for real. I understand that you don't want to deal with your emotions and etc, but you are your own downfall. So when the things don't happen good for you, it's because of you. So don't complain and talk about nothing really great is happening for me. Oh well, I don't care. And then you stay stagnant, and now you're in this victim mentality, and now you're digging this hole very, very deep for yourself and making it very hard for you to get out of. Stop it. Literally, I mean it. Stop. It's not even cute. It's not even funny. Like, for real. Life is too damn short. And by the way, life is gonna move on with and without you. So if you do decide to stay the way that you want to stay, by any means, go ahead. I don't care. By any means, do it. Do it. However, when things come towards you, after you, for you, most importantly, because it's definitely for you, when things come for you and they're all like, damn, like I'm really like getting the worst end of the sticks right now, it's because of you. Now look at yourself in the mirror and decide to change and decide to grow. Because I'm ready to start talking about the positive. I'm actually done with the negative. I'm ready to talk about the positives, and let's talk about why I'm so happy and all like, yay, and how I handled it. I'm ready for that because like I'm done with this topic. I'm just saying. If you really want to stay the way that you want to stay, by any means, stay there. Life is going to move on with and without you, period. So do you. Please, by any means, do you. If you want to stay stagnant, stay stagnant. But do not complain when nothing good comes for you, because you did that to yourself. All right, guys, I love you guys. Have a good one. Mwah. Like, comment, subscribe. I got school in the morning. It's late. I got to go to sleep. And yeah, let's just get this out the way. All right, I love you guys. Bye.